Fought matchup. Game 6 tonight with everything on the line. And tonight we'll see the Indiana Pacers as they go. Up against the Milwaukee Bucks. Alongside, you look at the Pacers, they have a chance to pull off the upset here at home.
And you know as well as anyone, they want to cap this series.
First round of
it's been an absolute war out there, neither side. And the Pacers start off with the ball. Now the starting group for the Milwaukee Bucks. The post pair, the longtime duo of Antetokounmpo and Lopez. Jackson is out there with Damian Lillard. And it's Prince in at the small forward. Now here's Antetokounmpo. And Lillard kicks to Lopez. And it's good. Assisting on the play was Lillard. Lopez has got the first bucket of the night, a three-pointer for Milwaukee. And here's Indiana. It's a three-point game. Outside Mathurin. Back to Halliburton. Turner with a screen on Lillard. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Here's Mathurin. Oh, and there's the one-handed jam.
And one of the better athletes in his draft class, Mathurin, with quick lift off the floor and then the power to hammer it home.
Now here's Jackson. Pass to Lillard. Jackson in the corner. Back to Lillard. Outside, Antetokounmpo. He can't get it to go. Good D by Siakam. It's Nembhard on the wing. Just around a minute and a half into the first quarter. And he drops it in from the low post.
Boy, Pascal Siakam, much improved as a playmaker. He can score it or create shots for others.
Oh, fellas, that was vicious two-hand monster slam.
Guys, I don't think there was anyone who could have stopped him on that one. The Pacers are gone. 2 or 3 here to start off the game. Pass to Mathurin. Fires from 14. The shot is good off the backboard.
Mathurin very comfortable in the mid-range. He loves that distance.
Lillard, the pass to Prince. Back to Lillard. Outside Jackson. Here's Antetokounmpo. Lillard finds Giannis. And Giannis Antetokounmpo throws it down hard.
An amazing athlete. The length, speed, the Giannis is borderline impossible to guard when he is playing downhill.
On our AT&T 5G Slam Cam, you just saw an explosive highlight. Now, here is Halliburton. Turner. Antetokounmpo pulls it in. There's 1:26 left here in the opening quarter. Jackson passes to Prince. Here's Antetokounmpo, and it's another Milwaukee shot right there going in. 1:11 left to play here in the first. Now it's headed down to David Aldridge, who was able to talk with Rick Carlisle.
And as you would expect, their focus on defense is Damian Lillard. He said Lillard's smart. He's seen every defensive look there is, so we can't get fancy. Our main thing is to be ready with help defenders inside. We can't allow him penetration. We're hoping to limit the damage he can do at the rim. Back to you guys.
All right, thank you, David. Here's Giannis. After Indiana gets the 3. Lillard, the pass to Prince. It's stolen by Mathurin. Pass to Nembhard. Turner with a screen on Jackson. Here's Nembhard. It's hauled in by Giannis. Bucks have gone 4 of 5 from the field so far. And we've got a timeout called by Doc Rivers. Wants to talk some things over. Might be seeing some things to adjust.
There.
19 seconds left to play in the first quarter. And Wright kicks to Trent. Back to Wright. Pass to Beauchamp. Trent with it. Lets it go from deep. It's not going to go for him. It's a tie game in Indiana. Stay with us as we get set to bring you the second quarter. And we're back. Good to have you with us for 2K Sports coverage of Game 6. Let's quickly break down the game we've seen from the Pacers so far, guys.
Well, one way to generate more offense, pound the offensive glass. That was the difference in the first.
I love the determination. They want to go after every rebound out there and overwhelming to the opposition right now.
Neesmith is out there with Walker. Then there's Toppin. It's T.J. McConnell, and it's Halliburton and at the shooting guard position. It's the 5 to begin the second quarter for the Pacers.
Listen, the painted area is where Obi Toppin could be so dangerous. The athleticism and the tools he has. Look out.
Fred passes to Wright. Nice ball movement by Milwaukee. Just 5 to shoot.
And with the offense getting right to the rim, at least they saved the layup.
This is his first free throw of the game. The first free throw is good.
Taking 2 shots.
Both free throws good from Connaughton. And it's McConnell with the ball. He'll bring it up for the Pacers. And we've played through the first minute here in the second. Always going up for the alley-oop here. And Toppin throws it down.
Explosive above the rim player. Mr. Toppin, have at it.
Back to Trent. And Wright kicks to Trent. Here's Beauchamp. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. It's going to be on Obi Toppin. And a chance for just a second to check out the scoring breakdown for Indiana.
And guys, I love the movement. Doing a great job of just getting the ball on a string, creating some opportunities.
And they've also shown dominance in the paint so far tonight, really putting the work in down low.
Looking at who's out there now for the Pacers. Miles Turner, he's checked in for Walker. And Andrew Nembhard's subbed in for T.J. McConnell. 6 to shoot. And out of bounds as the Bucks gain possession. Some changes for Indiana. Pascal Siakam comes in for Toppin. And it's Benedict Mathurin in for Aaron Neesmith. And Doc Rivers has called a timeout. He's made the decision. He wants to huddle up with his guys. New lineup here for the Bucks.
Nicely done.
Siakam against Giannis. On the wing, Green. Good, and the assist goes to Giannis. Green's got the lead up to 3 now for the Bucks.
And we've seen several lead changes tonight. Neither team giving an inch.
And right now you love the chess match, right? The ability of each side to adjust to what the other is doing.
And guys getting into a nice groove here, starting to feel it.
And this is partly what the game has become, right? A matter of dueling three-point opportunities.
Giannis dishes to Lillard, and they blow the whistle for a foul. He was trying to disrupt the fast break opportunity. The Pacers shooting their first free throw of the game right now.
Boy, when you think about Benedict Mathurin, this guy is a talented, aggressive scorer. His ceiling very high. He's going to have to be a little more efficient.
T.J. McConnell, he's checked in for Indiana. And the points coming for them now, Greg, in bunches.
And we're seeing what a high-octane offense should look like.
Here's Mathurin.
Yeah, that athleticism of Mathurin is what makes him such a tough one.
And, yep, we thought we might see it. And the coach's challenge has been triggered on the personal foul call.
Closer detail what constituted the original personal foul. Getting a different angle can sometimes make it a lot easier to determine.
Indeed, and the one thing with replay review is that when you see the slow motion replay, you really get a new appreciation for just the immense speed at which these players are moving and how fast the action really is and how hard it can be sometimes, Greg, to make the right call. And so the word is in. They have decided that the call stands as it was made on the floor.
And, even if a coach still feels this wasn't the right call, you got to acknowledge the effort being put in to reviewing it. The double-checking, and the game continues on.
Looking at who's out there now for the Bucks. Bobby Portis is checked in for Lopez, and it's Jackson in for Prince. Oh!
My goodness.
Contact just doesn't matter against Giannis. Once he's inside, he is not to be stopped.
For Indiana, they've got a nice 3 of 3 to start the second, and stolen by Lillard. Antetokounmpo passes to Lillard. Giannis slashing. And Antetokounmpo slams it in.
And Antetokounmpo slamming it down there, using his sensational will to finish with the flush.
Siakam looking around. Turner with the screen for Siakam. Over Giannis. Rebound, Milwaukee.
Listen, he knows he should have made that shot. We'll see if they can work it back to him in that same area.
Over in the corner, Green. Back to Antetokounmpo. Lillard on top. Bucks passing it around. From deep, Green. And it's Mathurin with the rebound. And Mathurin has got the ball here for Indiana. They trail by 1. They won in their last outing, Saturday's game.
Yeah, they were able to maintain focus in a hostile environment, and that led to taking shots that made sense.
Well, I'm sure they're still enjoying that one. You love going into a tough building, tough place to play, and shooting the lights out. Nothing like silencing the crowd.
And really, it's been a major aspect of their offense in the early stages here. Their success working the ball inside and getting points from close range.
And that'll do it for the first half. A competitive game so far. Thank you, David, for that interview. And we'll see you back here after the break for third quarter basketball.
Greetings, one and all. The postseason drama we love and no...
They're hitting at a high clip. Some shots have been wide open, some tightly contested.
And as the ball continued to fall through the net, you could see their confidence growing. Looking at this series for the Indiana. And that'll do it for halftime.
Well, it doesn't get much better than playoff basketball. Let's get back to the action here in round 1. Nice game. Great performance by Benedict Mathurin.
Man, he's been running wild on them through that first half. Absolute dynamite on offense.
Boy, he has been shouldering the load. Aggressive, skilled, talented, and thus far unstoppable.
On the court for the Bucks, the post pair, the longtime duo of Antetokounmpo and Lopez. Damian Lillard out there with Green, and it's Jackson in at the 3-side. Pass to Nembhard. Turner with a screen on Lillard. Nembhard, the pass to Turner, and it's slammed in by Turner.
Well, exactly what you want from the guy in your pick-and-roll position. He's got to be able to set a firm screen and then find his opening.
Here's Giannis in the slam dunk by Antetokounmpo. And not even three-quarters out of the way. So many lead changes.
The fans, guys, are getting their money's worth. Heck, I should have paid to watch this one. It's been a nail biter.
Now, here's Halliburton. Still scoreless. On the wing, Mathurin. That's good. It's Halliburton with the assist. Halliburton's got 3 assists now in this one. Here's Giannis. And stolen by Siakam. And it's Brook Lopez with the foul. That'll be his second foul of the game. Milwaukee making a switch. Beauchamp's checked in.
In for the Bucks, number 3, Marjan Beauchamp.
On defense, the Bucks, a 2-point game. Nembhard, and a wide-open look for Halliburton. Offline with his 3. And for Milwaukee, their shoot has been just outrageous, 64% from the field to this point. Green finds Jackson. Fouled in the act of shooting. Gets the bucket anyway, so a 3-point play chance for him.
Man, have they been effective at getting the ball inside.
The Bucks have been solid at the line so far. 4 for 4.
One shot.
And that one misses. Pacers have gone 2 of 3 from the field to start the second half. Halliburton against Lillard. A nice shot by Halliburton. And the Pacers lead by 2.
Boy, everyone is getting to their spots and then capitalizing. 3 for 4 in the quarter. Beautiful.
And Lillard gets to Jackson. And the 3 off target. The Pacers have gone 3 of 4 so far in the third quarter from the field. Pretty good start to the half. Halliburton with the bucket.
We call that tough points from a tough guy, young Tyrese Halliburton.
Lillard dishes to Green. Here's Beauchamp. Good work defensively by Turner.
Well, this is the kind of shot we've come to expect him to make. He's got to be upset with that one.
Nembhard's shot is good.
Well, brought up in an unselfish system, Pascal Siakam takes great pride keeping his teammates involved.
And Indiana making a change here. Neesmith is checked in. Bucks trail by 6. And it's Trent in the corner. Milwaukee, no good that time either. Indiana's gone 1 of 2 from beyond the arc since coming out of the break. Pass to Neesmith. Here's Nembhard, guarded by Prince. Baseline jumper. Prince with the defensive effort. Milwaukee's gotten blank from three-point land so far in the third. Still 0 for 3.
Man, with that skill set at 6'11", Giannis might be the toughest guard in the league.
The Bucks shoot their 6th and 7th free throws in the game. Toppin, he's jacked in for Indiana. T.J. McConnell comes in for Halliburton. So 1 for 2 that time at the stripe. Pacers leading by 5. Pass to McConnell. Damian Lillard pulls it in. The Bucks shooting 56% in this game, really stringing quality possessions together offensively. Wasted no time on that one.
3.
Lillard's got his first 3 points of the game.
A downright lethal 3-point threat. Lillard is someone defenders must stay attached to if they want to have any impact.
Here's Siakam. And the rejection by Giannis. Trent kicks to Antetokounmpo. Back to Trent. The Bucks working the ball around. Antetokounmpo finds Prince. And trying for the go-ahead basket. It doesn't go in. Pass to McConnell. Here's Siakam. And we just finished the third quarter, and we've got a tight ball game here. Pacers out in front, up 2. And coming up as soon as we return from break, the fourth quarter gets underway. And now let's go back to a play from earlier as we show you our State Farm assist of the game.
And the definition of teamwork right there, guys. I mean, what great communication between them, and what a beautiful feat.
Nothing better than chemistry, right? Working together to create a bucket.
And we're with you again as our round one coverage continues. They've got Tyrese Halliburton, Walker out there with Neesmith. Then there's Toppin, and it's McConnell in at the point guard position. That's the Pacers 5. Halliburton against Antetokounmpo. Portis kicks to Prince. Trent outside. It's deflected, and it goes out of bounds. That one off McConnell.
Great instincts from him to get a hand on that pass and tip it out. And
offensively, a little bit of a careless toss. You could have used a better angle on that pass.
Catching up on the changes now for Indiana. Turner's checked in for Toppin. Pascal Siakam comes in for Neesmith. Benedict Mathurin, he's checked in for Walker. And Andrew Nembhard's subbed in for T.J. McConnell. Lopez, he's checked in for Milwaukee. It's time now to hear from our Hall of Fame reporter, David Aldridge. What's the latest, David?
Hey, Kevin, during the last break, I heard Doc Rivers talking with his team. He had some pros and cons. He said, I like our play inside. But what's happening at the arc, fellas? We got to start making some shots. Needs more production from the outside. Guys?
Thank you, David. Halliburton for 3. Nailed from three-point land. And the Pacers lead by 3.
Well, it's been early in his career, but Tyrese Halliburton has proven to be extremely dangerous from range.
Over in the corner, Antetokounmpo. Trent passes to Lillard. And then Lillard slams it in.
Big-time basket there on the inside. I mean, he had to get that one up and over the big guy.
Has the ability to score against size, and those were crucial.
And we've made our way through just over a minute and a half in this fourth quarter. Halliburton for 3. And again, it's the Pacers from deep.
You have to know how to play pick and roll in today's NBA. Tyrese Halliburton just dissecting the defense with ease right now.
Giannis, no good. And Mathurin has got the ball here for the Indiana Pacers. They lead by 4. And the rejection by Giannis. Prince dishes to Lillard. Here's the 3. And that's Prince. That time on the assist by Lillard. Prince has got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game. And so it's Rick Carlisle here calling timeout. He has decided it's the right time to talk. There's 1:59 left here in the fourth quarter. Halliburton looking around. Nembhard, the pass to Halliburton. Off target with his 3. The Bucks have gone 3 of 5 here in the fourth quarter. Pretty good numbers coming out of the break. There's Green with the 3. It's rebounded by Indiana.
And even with good coverage defensively that time, he has confidence to drill the 3.
Mathurin, good.
And wow, Mathurin, the youngster, making his presence known.
And we've got a timeout called by Doc Rivers. Coach clearly feeling the necessity to regroup with so much at stake here.
That was your Pacers.
Just over 2.5 minutes played now here in the final quarter of regulation. Here's Giannis. Using his size, Giannis!
And you know, he knows he's the leader of this team. Giannis embracing the opportunity to come through with big baskets.
The Bucks trail. And Lillard gets to Antetokounmpo. Prince, the pass to Giannis. Nice ball movement by Milwaukee. Back to Lillard. 4 on the clock. Antetokounmpo finds Portis. A miss that time. Would have put him up.
It just seemed like they were out of sync and waited way too long.
Mathurin attacking.
And there's the length of Giannis. Bad idea to even attempt to get that shot over.
There's Siakam. Pass to Turner. Halliburton outside. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
The 2 things you love here, how confident Halliburton is offensively. The second is not afraid to take punishment while he's shooting the basketball.
And the Bucks making a change here. Beauchamp's checked in. Second one is good. Getting both at the line, and it's a 3-point game.
Points are an absolute must here.
And no time to waste. Not at this point in the game.
And we've got a timeout called by Doc Rivers. Pivotal moment in this game. He's not taking any chances. He'll call time. What do you think Coach's focus is going to be here?
And looking at how much time they had, I think it's likely we'll see them try to get a good look and score quickly.
Prince is checked in for the Bucks. Pass to Lillard. Back to Prince. Green taking his time here. The 3 won't fall. Prince kicks to Green. Out to the wing. 3-pointer, Lillard. Count it! A tremendous 3 to tie it up.
This guy can do so much for you on the offensive end, and that is why his number gets called time and time again.
And Rick Carlisle decides to call timeout. The magnitude at this juncture in the game clearly warranting a timeout.
You know what time it is, Pacers Nation. Time to get out in your Pacers.
6 seconds left to play in the final quarter. Mathurin for 3. Oh, it's off the mark. And we're going to overtime. And that's going to do it for regulation. So we are headed to overtime. And we'll return shortly. These teams have battled tooth and nail for 4 quarters, and now we head to overtime. Should be a blast.
Here we go.
The post pair, the longtime duo of Antetokounmpo and Lopez. Jackson is out there with Damian Lillard. And it's Beauchamp in at the 3, the small forward. Giannis drives in. Unstoppable drive by Giannis.
And we see this often now from Giannis. His offensive repertoire has become so versatile.
Turner with a screen on Lillard. Launches a 3. And Tyrese Halliburton hits from deep.
And the lack of effort to fight over the screen there makes that an easy shot.
You know, we see this all the time. shooter, basically as a defender, hoping the man misses rather than putting in the work to get over screens.
That's a 2 from Lillard, and he gets it to go, hitting off the back of the rim. 12 points for Lillard.
Such a clutch shooter. This guy lives for these kinds of moments and delivers.
Outside Mathurin. Off target from three-point range.
And even without that three-ball dropping for him, the defense should have done more on that last play.
Lillard, the pass to Giannis. Here he goes. Back to Lillard. Gets it out to Giannis. Clock is at 3. From 8. And it's Mathurin with the rebound. Here's Nemo. From outside, off the mark.
He couldn't believe how open he was. He just couldn't convert it.
Floats one up, and they will call over the back on the play.
I'm not sure what he thought he could get away with there. Pretty clear over the back.
Yeah, easy call for the officials. Sometimes I think you can reach over without making contact, but that was not one of those times.
And so it's Rick Carlisle here calling timeout. This is a huge moment, folks, in this game, and he wants to be prepared. So I'm looking at the clock, and guys, the situation. What do you think we're going to see next?
This is where great coaching can pay dividends.
Well, this is a chance to take the lead, so you've got to draw up play to make it happen.
And that's an intentional foul.
Had to foul on that occasion to stop the clock. That's the enemy in this situation.
And no good as the first free throw, missing for him. We'll see if he can nail the second. And he ends up making the second, and that makes it a 3-point lead. And Doc Rivers has called a timeout. No doubt he is feeling the importance of this moment right now. And what's their best move at this point?
And it's do or die time. They need a bucket here to stay alive.
And it's either got to be a three-pointer or a score quickly and take the foul.
And Lillard kicks to Prince. No good from three-point territory. And they stop the clock as soon as they can with the intentional foul.
You have to foul, but I'm sure they would have liked to foul someone different.
It's the first, and that gives them a 4-point cushion. And so both free throws are good, and it's a 5-point game.
That ought to do it. I think any chance for a miracle comeback just went out the window with those free throws.
Now a timeout called by Milwaukee. 1 second left in overtime. Guys, what do you think?
And a little late to implement a plan B. This game is a wrap.
Well, I think he might just want to remind these guys, hey, let's